Welcome to the tutorial for Rolfes Boone's mobile apps. In this video, I will walk you through all the features included in our apps. We will begin by getting your account set up. You can follow along with the account setup on whichever app you choose. You should have received an email from a no-reply email address. You can click the link in that email to begin the setup. We will ask you for your first name, last name, email, and a password. If you ever forget your password, please reset it by clicking Forgot Password. Once your account is set up, we can begin with the KTX app. You can begin by entering your login information and then continue. The first thing that will pop up will be your current reading. You can use your finger to change the orientation of your storage system. If you position yourself to look straight down on the bin, you can see where your cables are inside of your bin. When you toggle the Cable Select option on the bottom, you can click the cable number you want, and the temperatures for that cable will pop up. On the top right corner of this page, you should see 3 lines. This is the Options button. In here, you can change the view between 2D, 3D, and table. You can also change the location and bin you are viewing. Finally, you can change the measurement unit between Fahrenheit and Celsius. We have also included a legend for our color code. Click the thermometer in the top right to view it. The last thing on this page is the Info button. If you ever need help navigating the app and don't want to revisit this video, you can always click this button. It will show you useful tips to help move around inside the app. Let's move on to the next tab. On the bottom of the app is our navigation menu. Let's look at the Location tab. Here is where you can see all the locations you have access to. If you don't see a location in here that you should have access to, please reach out to either your app's admin or Rolfes at Boone. Now, let's look at the Historical Data tab. We hold every read done at your facility for a minimum of 2 years. To find the reading you are looking for, start by clicking the Options button. You can then filter weekly. Once you figure out which week you are looking for, select the location. You can then choose the bin you want. Once you have done all of that, go back to the historical data and it should update. To filter by day, just click on the dates. The final tab would be the Notifications tab. In here, you can find useful alerts such as high limit alerts or max rise alerts. That is all for the KTX app. Now, let's check out the BTX app. The Live Data tab will be the first tab that pops up when you enter the app. In this tab, you can see all the important information coming from the field. At the top, you can toggle between north and south or east and west. If you scroll down, you can see our boot temperature and the speed. If you installed optional hardware, you may be receiving more information down here. If we go back up to the top, we can click the Options button and swap which equipment we are seeing. Also in the top right is our Info button. The Info tab will show you how to navigate the app if you forget. Let's check out the Location tab. In here, you can see all the locations you are permitted to see. If you don't see a location in here that you are permitted to see, please reach out to either your app's admin or Rolfes at Boone. Next, we can take a look at the Historical Data tab. In here, we can generate reports from previous times to see how the equipment handled itself. To do this, change the parameters to what location, time frame, and sensors you want to see. Then, click Generate Report. I chose to generate a report on a speed sensor that runs constantly at our office. Depending on the sensor you choose, your report may look a little different. The last tab we have is the Notifications tab. If you have any current or past alarms, they will show up here. That's it for the BTX app. Now let's check out the ITX app. Live Data tab will be the first tab that pops up when you enter the app. In this tab, you can see all the important information coming from the field. You can either scroll to find the storage system you are looking for, or you can type in either the commodity or the storage name into the search bar. In the top right, there is an info button. When clicked, a tutorial will pop up that shows you how to navigate through the app. Next to that is the options menu. In here, you can change the unit of measurement along with how the live data is sorted. Finally, there is the print button. Click this to print out the current readings of your storage capacities. Let's move on to the Locations tab. Here is where you can view all the locations you are permitted to see. If you are permitted to see any locations not in this tab, please reach out to either your app's admin or Rolfes at Boone. Now let's take a look at the Reports page. In here, you can change parameters for any report you want to see. For example, you want to know how much commodity has moved in and out of your storage system in the last week. Simply change the time frame and select the storage system. Then, click Generate New Report. Finally, let's take a look at the Alerts tab. Here is where all of your current and past alerts will be. Anything from low-level alerts to high-limit alerts. They will all be found in this tab. That's it for the ITX. If you have any further questions, please reach out to us either by phone or by visiting our website. Have a great day.